Hey all, so the weekly challenge is the Origins challenge. I've already skipped 2 missions, but we'll get back to them when they come around. There was a slight technical issue with the recording. So I'm starting on Paradise Lost, Thin the Horde, attacking the farm there. There were 2 missions before this. Get into the CDC. I can't remember what the first mission was. Definitely something with saving some survivors and then having to kill the rest of the horde. But anyway, this is the third mission that you'll get to when you skip to. You're gonna be going through all of them several times. Anyway, we're gonna lead with Beta. He is the weekly hero. Sasha's coming along for the ride, and Russell. I don't know what you're doing with that. Yumiko is coming instead. That lovely Saviour's pistol. Let's just mix this around a little bit. And we're ready to rock. So this is a kill all walkers mission. Shouldn't be too tricky. But you don't want to get too cocky. Ever, really. Let's... Okay, kind of wanted to get in there. Alright, fine. Let's just hold back a little bit and see what happens. Sasha's got her charge points. So, there was, prior to this, a kill all walkers mission, and indeed on that, you had walkers kind of just flooding in. So it wasn't just the walkers that start on the screen that you got to worry about. It was the ones that come in subsequently. So let's slow them down. Hit you with that. I think that definitely having some... This is actually quite a tricky start. You start off pretty badly penned in. I don't know if we're going to have more walkers spawning from near where we start. Definitely keen to see how this plays out. Okay, so it looks like 3 turns of, sort of reinforcements, new walkers being introduced. And then you're kind of done. But that start is tough. You better pick your positioning very carefully. I think maybe having weapons like Rosita's assault rifle, perhaps, which is particularly good at slowing lots of enemies down. That could be pretty useful. Glad I bought this harpoon gun, because that can ensnare enemies. Wow, that's not a long mission, but it's a slightly tougher one than you might expect. As is always the case, if you need any help with any missions, then just let us know, and either me or somebody in the community will certainly be able to help. I could see that people could say, like, that's a really tough mission, because, yeah, it kind of does look tough. Maybe some bruises would come in useful. Okay, lots and lots of rewards. Like I said, we're starting on the 3rd mission that you get to. If you skip Bonfire, survive 5 turns. What have we got? Well, we've got flaming enemies. Duh. I think what we're going to do, instead of Sasha, we're going to bring Princess. Yeah, we're going to bring Princess. We'll bring that Decimator as well. Yumiko. Yeah, let's fight fire with fire. I don't remember this one. I'm not sure what episode this is inspired by. I don't recall playing this mission before. Okay, so Princess. This is kind of her heaven, really. She should be getting charged up every single turn. Where are the bad guys going to come from? Oh, okay, so now we're on turn 1. Alright. I don't think we need to really use Princess's charge attack. Turn 2. Let's use it now. Can you reach anyone from there? No, you cannot. Beta. Yeah. Turn 3. Haven't got too much longer to go. I think Princess is definitely a good choice here. All of these targets, of course, are on fire. If she hits them, she has a chance of getting a charge point from them. Beta's not bad if he's got something like the old chainsaw there, because he can actually hit multiple targets and cause a lot of damage. Okay, how does this look here now? I think I kind of want to limit my targets here, so I'm not spreading my damage out over too many. Glad that I've got a crippling weapon, that is for sure. Yeah, turn 5. Okay, so we could just get out of here. So that, I think, is worth definitely remembering. If anybody is struggling with this mission, you can actually just get out even if there's walkers on the map. Escape is the objective, so hang around close to those exit points. And if all else fails, just run. Okay, so far so good. I haven't actually used Beta's leadership trait, that chance to sort of sneak past walkers and Pied Piper them, have them follow you. Man with no name, get through the gate into the alley and kill the boss walker. Sounds pretty involved. The boss walker looks like he is an armoured walker. Gonna bring some Sasha power for this one. We will keep Beta as the leader. Okay, what do we got? Oh, well, somebody just died. I guess the whole idea here is that we're going to have a bundle of walkers just chasing after us. Maybe having an assault character, not a bad idea. I want to get some charge points here. I do want to keep an eye on you guys over here. This is an interesting map. So we can definitely bother ourselves with those walkers that are potentially going to chase us, or we can just leave them be. I'm kind of going with option 2 here. I don't like this lack of visibility here. Gonna have to inch forward. Okay. Alright, what can we do here? I think that's a pretty good idea. Heard one of those things so that we don't have to bother with it. Yep, that'll work. Okay, let's just kill him anyway though. Fighting a bit of a rearguard action there. Where is this armoured walker? Where is he? Making things a little bit more dramatic than I think they need to be. Do we have to get through? Did it say that we have to get through here and then kill him? Oh, where is he? There should be an armoured walker, right? The boss walker, there he is. Alright. Okay, well, that wasn't too tricky. But, okay, it's handy to know that that's what happens. He sort of pops up. Here I am. And you got to kill him. So you better have something on hand that's going to be able to do that, or otherwise incapacitate it. It's an armoured walker, so it can be stunned. On very high levels, armoured walkers, you know, yeah, they're tough. Incendiary weapons are still a good bet, because they chip away at that health turn after turn. But yeah, he's going to pop up right next to you as soon as you start opening that gate. Probably doesn't appear until you start opening that gate. So just make sure that you're ready for him when you start doing that. Gore, get to the van. Use camouflage if you want to walk among walkers. Okay, this is kind of crazy because obviously we've got, you know, we've got beta. Okay. So, I mean, beta kind of is our camouflage. We can kind of just sneak past them anyway. I think that there is usually a limit to the amount of gore. Could be wrong. Go on, beta. You sure you don't want to dip your head in there? You feel right at home. Okay, looks like we've got bad guys appearing behind us as well. That kind of puts a bit of a ticking clock on things. Got to get to that gate. 2 turns. Okay, that's not too rough. Yes, I appreciate that gore is available, but I think we're better off sort of just trying to get a bit of a move on here. I don't want those walkers behind us just sort of building up too much. We've got one of these guys stunned, so let's just carry on with it. Yeah, Yumiko, you open that gate. Is something weird going to happen as soon as we start opening that gate? That is the question. This was definitely an episode mission. I remember this. I remember Glenn having to gore himself up. That kind of makes sense since this is the Origins weekly challenge. 1 turn. Okay, that's fine. Then it looks like we've got to activate that little switch there. Got a lot for us to do in this mission. Okay, now what I'm worried about is if something pops out, so let's just wait. Let's see what happens. Okay, anything nasty gonna jump out at us? Nope, we just hot-foot it out of there. Okay, so wow, lots to do there. I think really if you've got beta, I don't know if you need that gore. It's not exactly the same thing, but I guess he kind of does something similar for you. Interesting mission, that one. Definitely a very interesting mission. Fast-moving characters could probably be a good bet on that. Get to where you need to be quickly. But yeah, you do use that gore, and don't forget that you've got gore in your tool bag as well. You can just slather that over yourself, or use flares to distract the enemy as well. Campsite, free the survivors and kill the walkers in the campsite. So this is actually the first mission of this weekly challenge. Remember, like I said, there were some technical difficulties with what I was doing when I was trying to record this initially, so I don't know if I want... Right, I don't want a weapon that's going to set these walkers alight. If Yumiko shoots a walker that is grappling with a survivor, she may well set it alight, and if she doesn't kill it, then it's just going to finish off that survivor all the more quickly. So it could be a bit of a double-edged sword. So we're actually switching to the assassins bow for this. Alright, as it is, we just managed to kill them. I know that some walkers are going to come flooding in. So kill all walkers, but not just the ones that were on the screen at the start of the battle. Right, I want to get rid of you. Certainly want to weaken you. Alright, let's kill you. Beta was ready there with his chainsaw. Oh yeah, I'm bringing the chainsaw, aren't I? The mace is probably a better weapon, by the way, than the chainsaw. The only problem with the mace is it's not a chainsaw. And the chainsaw is. And if you're mowing down zombies, you know, come on. Accept no substitutes. But yeah, I definitely think that the chainsaw and the mace are the best choice of weapons for a warrior. I'm doing a video now at the moment about good weapons for each class as well. They definitely get a mention. So for this, yeah, kill those walkers at the start that are attacking the survivors. They are option number 1. Do not set them alight. You could probably stun them. So you could probably wallop them with bruisers. That would work to get them to let go of those survivors. And then you've got 2 turns where they're going to keep coming in near where you started. So you could instead take the walkers out over to the right side of the screen and move over there. It's an option to keep yourself safe. And so for this one, I want to try something. For this next mission, I wanted to try something. This is a little experiment that we're all going to see if this works. Bang on the door of the CDC. Now, we could certainly still keep on using Beta. I'm gonna redo this with him as the boss. Actually, where is it? I want to be sure that it doesn't complete it for us. So, yeah, this might seem really bizarre. Let's bring Rosita. But there is a reason why I'm picking Glenn, and I'll show you what it is. Okay. So again, this is the remaining mission of the weekly challenge. Yes, I know that I haven't put it on skip. Again, that's because I don't want it auto-completing, you know, when we finish it. But this is just something that I wanted to see if it works. Okay, so you can see that we've got a good couple of walkers to take out. That's fairly standard. Do like the scenery in this. It does look convincing. This was the final episode of season 1. Now the reason why we bought Glenn, I wanted to see. So first of all, you get multiple knocks on the door. That's it. I wanted to see if that would work. There you go. If you're struggling with this mission, figure out some way to get past those zombies, put Glenn as the leader, and then just have your teammates bang on the door multiple times, because you can do that, because Glenn's leadership trait allows you to do that, and then you're in. I really wanted to know if that was going to work, and it does. That's made my day. All right, anyway, okay, so there we go. That's what we're dealing with the Origins challenge. If you do have any dramas, please do let me know. Please use that little trick if you're struggling to get into the CDC. And as ever, thank you for watching.